Shalom Yasharala. This is y'all brother Yeshaya coming at y'all with another Car Chronicle. On this one, I wanted to talk about damn, I almost ran right into this shit. Anyway, on this one, I wanted to talk about extremism, because many times have I looked at an article on TV or I've seen something that referred to Hebrew Israelites as extremists, and I always thought that was stupid. But when you really look at what an extremist is, it's very different from what we actually believe in, and I'm going to explain. For one, I'm going to fess up and say, listen, what we believe in is extreme. We believe that America will be destroyed, not by us, but by God. We believe that many people will die. Many of our people are going to die. Not by our hands. We believe that a lot of things in this earth are out of course. We don't believe in your holidays like Halloween, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Christmas. So we're very extreme in our beliefs as far as seeking to follow them, not to hurt anybody. We seek to follow the Bible to the best of our abilities. And in that regard, we can be extreme. Now, as pertaining to, or this new phrase brothers like to say, pursuant to, the term extremism, that's false. Because an extremist or extremist is someone that is putting that into action. And if we can point out 10 groups that are more extreme than us, then we can't be extremists, because extreme literally means the most you can, right? So can we fairly say that the KKK is more extreme than us? Their body count is numbers in the thousands. Practicing Hebrew Israelites, you'd be lucky if you get one killing out of that. So the KKK is more extreme than us. The neo-Nazis are more extreme than us. The Branch Davidians are more extreme than us. The people who stormed the Capitol are more extreme than us. Hamas is more extreme than us. Hezbollah is more extreme than us. The Israeli Mossad is more extreme than us. Right? The Italian Mafia is more extreme than us. I've already named 8. These are groups that, some of which aren't even considered extremists. They're not even considered, the Mafia is not an extremist. But they have caught more bodies than us. Allegedly. The Bloods are more extreme than us. The Crips are more extreme than us. Right? That's 10 groups, right? You could safely say these groups are more extreme than we are. They do more killing. They do more, violence. Right? So let's take it a step further. The Latin Kings are more extreme than us. Right? I don't know about the Nietas, because they allow faggots now, but let's see, what else? Who else is more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites? The Fruit of Islam is more extreme than us. The fruit of Islam. is more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites. That's 12. And these are some groups that are not even themselves considered extremists. Right? ISIS is more extreme than us. That's 13 groups that are more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites. Who else? The Manson family was more extreme than us. They killed what, like 2 families worth of people? That they killed more than all Hebrew Israelite practicing groups combined. That's more extreme. So, I'm just curious. People that are against abortion are more extreme than us. They bomb fucking Planned Parenthoods. They're more extreme than we are. There's 15 groups that are more violent and have perpetuated more killing than the Hebrew Israelites. Al-Qaeda was more extreme than us. 16. Who else? Who else is more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites? I've given you 16 groups of people that are or have been more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites. Salak. You know who's more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites? Robert Gallo, who created AIDS. One man. Nobody called him an extremist ever. Man's responsible for millions of deaths. 17 groups or people that are more... Hitler was an extremist. That's 18. Right? He was an extremist. Andrew Jackson was an extremist on the Native Americans. Right? The people that we celebrate, or y'all celebrate in Thanksgiving, basically stealing the land of the Native American Indians. Those were extremists. What'd I give you now? 19? 19 groups that are more violent historically than... Shit, fucking Death Row Records was extremists. Nobody ever called Death Row, and fucking... They're responsible for quite a few deaths. 20 groups that are more or have been more violent and deadly than the Hebrew Israelites. And at least half of these groups that I mentioned are not considered to be, or people are not considered to have been extremists. Yet we are considered extremists. How, Sway? You explain to me how a group of Black and Hispanic and Native American men on the corners preaching the word of God are extremists. Show me. The FBI are extremists. The CIA are extremists. These motherfuckers kill people. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, among other bodies that the CIA... John F. Kennedy got killed by the CIA. So that's 22 groups that are more violent than we are. The New York City correctional officers at Rikers kill more people than the Hebrew Israelites. That's 23 groups of extremists. The Muslims in Newark who killed Abba Bivens and also had a hand in killing Malcolm X, because it was a collaborative effort, right? Those were extremists. That's 24 groups, or 24 names of people that are more extreme than we are. Jeffrey Dahmer, one man by himself. John Wayne Gacy, that's 25 groups. or people that are more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites. Killed way more. So how are we extreme? We don't hold a candle to none of these people or groups in brutality, in body count. We don't even hold a candle to them. We can't compare in extremism to these people. The guy that blew up that building in Oklahoma City. What is it? Ted Kaczynski, whatever the fuck his name was. You show me where Hebrew Israelites even compare to some of the atrocities that these individuals. That's 26 names that I gave you. The whole alphabet. The whole English alphabet of extremists and extremism. Black Panthers, when they went rogue and started shooting at cops, was more extreme than we are. That's 27. And it really pains me to say that, but the couple of bodies they may have caught far exceed anything we ever came close to. You don't even have one murder in the books of a practicing Hebrew Israelite. You have rogue Israelites. Those two fucking morons that shot up Jersey City. Those supposedly was Israel, but they weren't practicing, because if they were, they wouldn't have done that. We don't shoot and kill people. So you have 27 groups. Matter of fact, I just threw those two out there, the two so-called Israelites. 28 groups or people that are more Ted Bundy. 29 groups or people that are more extreme than the Hebrew Israelites. Why? Why am I pointing them out? Because extremist is literally the word extreme. Why are your hands and your feet considered the extremities? Because you can't get no further on your body than your hands and your feet. So that means when an extremist is an extremist, to call somebody an extremist, that means they take things to the extreme. So I just named about 29 people or groups that have done more extreme things than all Hebrew Israelite groups put together. You got One West, you got ICGJC, you got ISUPK, GMS, Men of Valor, IUIC. Show me one group of Israelites that even has one confirmed body. I'll wait. There's a lot of corrupt Hebrew Israelite groups out there, but one thing I could say is no practicing group can be even accused of murder. You can accuse an individual that went rogue. You cannot say somebody, if somebody from Hezbollah kills 12 Israelis or vice versa, the very next day they'll be able to go back to their circle and still say they're part of it. If a Hebrew Israelite, practicing Hebrew Israelite, commits a murder, he's not going to go back to his camp and be able to say, yeah, I killed this person, I killed that person, and still be cool. No, you're out. Every group would kick him the fuck out. House of Israel, ISUPK, Lions of Israel, all out. You out. You're not part of us no more. You are a murderer. That I can assure of. Assure you of, rather. We don't tolerate that shit. That's 29 groups or people that are far more murderous than the Hebrew Israelites. That have confirmed bodies on their fucking rap sheet or record. Confirmed. The U.S. military. Millions of people dead. The Viet Cong. Millions of 31 groups. We can really go up to 50 when we put together all the atrocities that have happened throughout the world. The Trail of Tears. Well, that was the American military. But I've named already 31 groups or people that are more violent and brutal than the Hebrew Israelites. So I think we can safely say extremism is not something that you can accurately call us. You cannot say Hebrew Israelites are killers or murderers. I can point out a few Hebrew Israelite thieves. I can point out a few adulterers. I can't point out murderers. I don't know any Hebrew Israelite practicing that has murdered somebody. So all you motherfuckers stand corrected when you say that. When you say that Hebrew Israelites are extremists. Because that is a total fucking lie. That is an absolute motherfucking lie. I'm sorry, does my cursing make me an extremist? Because I really want to know what the fuck makes us extremists. That's a misnomer. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Shalom to my fellow Israelites and all of you that's pushing the lie, especially that fucking victims of miseducation. You really disappointed me. I made this video. I don't know if I covered it in the beginning of the video. I made this video because I follow an account on Instagram which usually puts out solid information by the name of Victims of Miseducation. And for that person to have that YouTube handle, it's sad that they actually put out misinformation themselves on us. Supposedly woke. With that, I say shalom.